So today I'm gonna teach them what things I use, like high ground retakes, like just general builds that I use in pubs and creative to take high ground. So drop a like and a subscribe. First one is I've been doing this for a while. I edit that one, then that. Sometimes I connect to that and like ramp up and then do that and then that and then that. But you can do this where you do this, you box them in and then do that. You can catch the edit and then kill them. If you don't, you can do that, edit back and then jump around the side and get an edit on that. That's a really good technique. I'll do it in fast. No, that isn't it. You do this and then you do that. I would have done it a bit faster, but I'm trying to break it down. So obviously you can see that I retook the high ground and trapped them at the same time. So really this comes in useful when the enemy is building this way. They get trapped, and if they're smart enough they'll side jump and then they'll probably miss. So yeah, another tip I recommend to do is edit. It takes long to do that. Pull it back, pull it forwards. All you have to do is a simple trick is pull it to the side corner, to the side panel. Side panel. Much faster. That's a good technique. Another thing to confuse your enemies is pull your builds, your wall out, and you're able to edit it. Then you do that. This is gonna confuse your enemies, and then you just go bang. Another technique I like to do is, so you turtle like this, and then you have this edited like that, and then like that. It's hard. If you're running in like this, you go like this, don't you? Well, you can do this. Pull out your builds, and then you can do that. That's a good technique. Another build technique I like to do is, right, you need to get the scissor, then you need to extend this one out further. Cone, cone, so if your enemies are ramping up, they get trapped. And then you edit this, and then they think you're just gonna keep going like that, but then you go like this, and you jump to the side. This is gonna confuse them even more, because if they do break this, they got this to go through, which is gonna take them longer, and it is get you more high ground than your opponent fast. I like to practice my free builds a lot. That's why I'm so good on Combat Pro. If you see in the bottom right, that's Combat Pro. Let me think. I like to do Mongrel 90s. I think they're more smooth than normal 90s. Normal 90s, these are my normal 90s. These are my Mongol 90s. No, that isn't it. I can do better. It gets you, it feels smoother than normal 90s. Another fast technique to do is that, and then that. Because you finish off like that, then you got to go straight like that. So, I'll do it here, get you yeah, there's a lot of techniques I like to do with, so once I do this, I normally, you got my scissor builds. I'll do this. Most people do this. It is good because it can change your direction and get you high ground, but obviously you can just do this. I'll break this. Like, you do this, you can just do this. It gets you a bit more height than that. And it just, in general, it saves your mats. Because me personally, I'll burn my mats. Like, that's why I like limit myself to a amount of mats per game. So instead of doing these 90s, I might do these 90s. I mean, no. These 90s. If I can get them right. Obviously, you know what I mean. Saves 10 mats, but at the end of the day, it's mats. So, and then I normally do this. So, this is a good technique because you can either go this way, ramp up like that, or you can go the other way and do the same thing. But most of all, yeah, it just saves more mats and it gets you a bit more high grounds because it confuses the enemy more. I can also do this. I like to do this. No, then. Because if I forget to connect these, this is just gonna fall all the way down. So I just do this. Because then you can do the same technique. Do that. Get some more high ground. But if you have a look at it from the side, it's a bit more like... a bit confuses your enemy more. So... another tip, if you just wanting to get like Instagram clips or YouTube clips, I don't personally use wood. I use metal. Looks. There's my 90s of wood. Brick. Yeah, it's alright. But metal is just looks more smooth, if you ask me. I'm trying to make this simple, so let me. And then most people do. 1 minute. You do this, but obviously with Combat Pro, it's hard to switch from floor to triangle. People do that, which it's fancy, but I don't technically use it because it's not my type to do. I also like side jumps because they think you're gonna edit it. Boom. And I do that. People seem to be doing like this at the start of 1v1, so let's just say this is like you're ramping up. You're 90. People are tending to like they're tending to just do this and no, it's a bit closer, wasn't it? They go like this and go like that. Which it's quite useful, but I tend to just do that more, like then do that. It makes it look a bit more like powerful, like they get scared a bit more, start panicking. Looks like you have a bit more high ground. But mainly just if you have a choice, you can just do that. Edit down on your opponent, and it's an easy kill. I'm trying to help you out as much as I can, but obviously I can't do that. Like there's a limited amount of techniques you can do. This is also a good technique. I normally do this, like, I like confusing my enemies, so. I know it's just like go like rapid, it just confuses the enemies a bit more. I've got more videos uploading, but I'm uploading a bit too much at the moment. And obviously if I save this video, I'll end up forgetting to do it, and then I think it's a useful video to teach you how I actually do my 90s and everything. But if you want to have a look at my settings, have that as my controller Y and X sensitivity. I like to have a low scope and then I have like a high editing. That's and then I have like I like to have a more smooth editing. I don't like fast editing. Like no, I have smooth building. I like smooth building and then fast. I think it's just more. Like I like doing this. It just looks more fancy. I have circle edit button, circle reset button. I mean the clicky one. I have the circle confirm button. I have everything because like default. And I'm pretty surprised how far I've got from being Combat Pro. From surprisingly saying this, I accidentally turned on Combat Pro in Season 5 when I started. I started playing Fortnite in Season 5, you didn't already know. And I accidentally put it in because I'm sure you all start off with Builder Pro. I accidentally put it on Combat, ended up doing this. Now I'm just good on the sticks. Yep, that's it guys. Drop the video ideas down in the comment section.